And Brian Fanzo, the beloved Brian Fanzo, iSocial Fans podcaster, influencer, awesome.
I'm super excited about this. This cat, Mr. Brian Fanzo, is the host of 2 podcasts, FOMO Fans. If anybody deserved to coin the term FOMO, it's this cat. And Smack Talk, the CEO of iSocial Fans. His brand has changed just a little bit because he's not wearing a hat. Turns out I find out there's hairline under there. Welcome to the live stage, Mr. Fanzo. How you doing, brother?
Great. I'm doing amazing. Having a ball. My favorite year. I love the venue. Love that you guys are doing a live stage. I've actually been able to host live videos with you as well as Sunny. So now I get to be a part of it. So I'm excited to be here.
You know what's super cool? Maybe you guys with the boom can get a view of this, but this room has like a big tent over it, and the birds are flying overhead, and you kind of see their silhouettes. I'm like, that was masterful planning. You know, when they designed this, they said you're going to be able to see the silhouettes of these birds flying over.
I'm sure the boom guy is like, wow, thanks. Now you're just going to have to figure this out.
This guy's pro.
I can tell. It's impressive.
Like, he can stop that thing on a dime. I asked him, I said, could you, like, bring that all the way up to my face and go, like that? And he was like, no problem. So he hasn't brought it that close yet, but I'll challenge him to do so. Actually, I challenge you to bring it up to his face.
I see what you did there.
So you had this motto for a long time, talk fast, tweet faster.
Yes, sir.
Because you are like, you're always socialing.
Yes.
And you had the hat and everything. Are you still socialing that much? Is it that integrated with your daily life?
It is. And I love absolutely every minute of it.
Why? Tell me what you love.
For me, I like bringing people along on the journey that I'm on. You know, I think we all learn by kind of what people, not only what people are doing in their lives, but I like to say the why. And I like to believe that I don't have to tell people my why because they get to see it every single day through all the channels. And so I don't overly think of it anymore. I don't really put a whole ton of strategy behind it from a standpoint of my daily social, but I absolutely love doing it. I don't think much about it. It just happens. And people come up to me like, how do you do all those things? And I think it feels natural, and I really enjoy it. I have an amazing community, and I have the opportunity to travel the world, so why not bring them with me?
How's the FOMO level now?
The FOMO level is a little bit different. I think I'm being a little bit less worried about what's coming in the way future, and more worried about what's in the near future. I started,
maybe tell everybody what FOMO is for those that don't know.
FOMO, the fear of missing out. And for a long while, my job, or what I thought my job was to help people embrace their FOMO. And now I like to help cure your FOMO. And that little switch for me matters a lot. So
how do you do that? How do you cure the FOMO? Because there's always something that you're missing out on.
So my simple tagline is I help people, I like to think I help you focus on where your business is today and listen to where they're going to be, where your customers are going to be tomorrow. And so it's not about overreacting, chasing shiny objects, but it's like translating that, right? I like to translate the geek speak, right? Crypto podcast. A lot of what you're doing there is kind of not only simplifying things with your show that I Love You and Travis are doing, but you're also allowing people into this new world, right? So you're curing FOMO in the sense of that entire audience now has a better idea of kind of technology that's not only here now, but it's probably going to be impacting everybody's life in the near future.
I think so. I think blockchain is here to stay. You have very strategically placed your new cap right here on the table. Press the damn button. What is that? What's going on here?
So it's more, live video. We of course, we're kind of the early adopters of live video. And I think
we're doing it now.
We are live. Facebook Live in the house. Live video is still intimidating for a lot of people, right? And I preach that, perfection's a fairy tale and control is an illusion. And people would say, I got that, Brian. I'm all in. You're right. Live video, it makes people, we're relatable. We can have conversations. But then they don't do anything. So I added a third one in there. So perfection's a fairy tale. Control's an illusion. Press the damn button. You're never going to know if you're good. You're never going to know if it works for you until you press the button. We make every excuse. The lighting might not perfect. Oh, I have a webinar in an hour. And what if it's the greatest live stream of all time?
My hair, my makeup. Oh, I look like this. Really?
And now, I say press the damn button. And, put a strategy behind it. But you can't figure out what your strategy is, especially in live video, until you actually go live.
Well, what if the first time you do that, doesn't go so well?
Look at everyone else's first time, ours as well, and you'll realize we all have not gone well. I always joke, when we did Periscope, everyone's first Periscope was of their feet because no one realized that the back camera was on first. So your foot scope was your very first live video. And everyone's okay with that, right? And I didn't do video very much at all 3 years ago. And I've dove into live video. I've done a little over 2,300 live streams myself. And for me, it's about pressing the button. I'm not perfect. Sometimes things go wrong, but that's kind of human life. And it's amazing for me. I believe live video has disrupted this entire event. I think social media, the industry now, across the board, is now trying to figure out how do we build trust, authenticity, create meaningful interactions like live video. Live video is now reminding us that people connect with you on social media because of the people. Not the brand, not the logo, not your pretty pictures. It's the people, and I think live video is the disruptor.
Well, and it's why this stream is actually happening and has been all day yesterday and all day today, because there's a lot of people that either couldn't or didn't make it to San Diego for the 6th social media marketing world. 4,200 people did, but there's so many that would benefit from being here. And once you've been here, you know why. So this is a little taste to reach out to the rest of the world and say, hey, come on in, the water's fine. That's the power of live video. We are literally being watched all over the world right now.
Which, I say when someone says, Brian, what's one place I should do, or what should I think about? The word I always say is access. Give people access to something they can't get anywhere else. People, places, experiences, and that's what's happening here. And I think live video can, if you want someone to not buy something on Amazon and go to your brick and mortar store, they're going to do that because you give them access to who you are, maybe access to a sale you're having. And that ability to give access has never been easier because our mobile device is so easy. We can go live from our phone and do it, people can watch around the world. I think we're living in an amazing time because we can break down those barriers.
One last question before I let you go. There's a new app that I've been hearing a buzz about, and I downloaded it, registered, haven't really had a chance to check it out yet, but I thought maybe FOMO fans would have looked at the Vero app yet so far.
So I looked at the Vero app, not a fan.
No.
I believe they have the founder, I'm not sure really what his story is, but there's some shady dealings on that side. The infrastructure behind the app is not something that I think is very stable as far as the cloud. On the geeky side of that, I look at it. I learned my lesson with Meerkat and Blab and some of these FOMO apps that come out. I want to look beyond just what the app is doing at the moment, but how are they structured to scale? What's their goal? What's their monetization strategy? And I don't believe they have a handle on that. I think it'll be an LO, not a Periscope or Snapchat.
Hello. People still use that?
No, I don't think. I think it exists because I get like a random email for like someone follows me randomly,
right.
But
not so much.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, live video is impacting everywhere, but the newer app that Vero, not a fan.
Brian Fanzo, iSocial fans,
Joel
press
Comm.
the damn button. I think that's going to be a book at some point, right?
It is. You heard it right here, first time, right here.
Oh, snap. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Give it up for my friend Brian Fanzo. Thanks, buddy.